all that was in... Oh, God, I didn't turn those lights around. So it would seem that my Pontiac identifies as a Lancia. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. All of that is rust that fell out of here. This little area. I have done a few things. One, I pulled off the wheels. Very tricky. Second, this hose. This is a brake hose. That connected this hose and this hose, these hard lines, because this bit needs to be flexible because this moves. So that's all taken out. Well, we also took out, you'll notice, a little gap here. Hello. That is our filler neck, and that was disconnected here, and that's what remains of the point where it was mounted. Actually, got the part right there. It's not in the worst shape. This part is. That just fell right apart. So that, yeah, I'll add that to the pile of things to buy. Additionally, I have a hat because it's getting a little chilly here. Yeah. Seeing my breath and all that. So, what else have we got? We got, I think this is when we'll take down the gas tank. Get it down and out of the way, because it is in the way. Numerous movies and video games and all kinds of horrible videos on YouTube tell me that I should not have even a quarter tank of fuel, because I did run this fairly empty. I did myself a favor there. I shouldn't even run a fairly empty tank of fuel. Anywhere near, there's going to be lots of sparks, fire, and heat of any kind. It's a good thing we're doing this in the winter. Now, with the removal of that filler neck, we had the exposed hose. So that's just a nitro glove with the hose clamp around it, just to stop stuff from getting in. So as far as dropping this tank, it should require, where is it? It's in there somewhere. One of the tank straps. So there's a tank strap. Follow it up. Find the bolt. Same story over here, only it's much more visible. Nice. Coming down with it, you know what, I might as well take this guy off, sequester all that. I'm not cutting anything today, because in my head, I'm going to get that tank out of the way, disconnect these lines, and give plenty of time for all those fuel vapors to dissipate before we start introducing heat, sparks, fire, danger. I don't like danger. Well, it's not exactly true. In my day job, I do work with knives. Oh, wow. First try. Nope. Actually, this was the second socket I picked up. I'm going to pretend that wasn't the case. Alright, we are looking at a tank strap. As I try and remember how I last did this. I remember it was kind of stiff. Hey, there we go. And extra leverage. This is a very stiff bolt, so this will take a while. I decided it won't take a while. Okay, maybe this will take a while. before I go too far. The tank has support. Very important. We don't want things sloshing around. Leave that there for now. And work on the other one. Somewhere. It's somewhere in there. I don't have time to answer a text right now. Doing mechanic shit. Okay. That's that one. Now comes the tricky bit, and this tank is going to need a soft landing, so there's some carpet there. Let's see how we do. Down a bit. Easy. Alright, you're going to get hung up on something. If I remember correctly, I've only done this once before, so... Oh, wait, I'm kind of remembering now. It needs to slide that way. So, let's... Down as far as she goes. Okay. And now it won't move. Okay. Plan. Okay, I was not looking forward to this, because now I remember the tank is going to come down and go that way. So, very slowly, see what we can do. What are we caught on? It's caught on something. It's caught on nothing. Okay. There's a hose. Now is when I try to remember what else needs to get undone. Got an electrical connection here. I got two lines running to the vapor canister here. Rest. Ooh, yep, that one's clear, that one's clear. What's this one? Oh, right. Fuel filter. I should probably disconnect that. Back up you go. Roughly. Ooh. Kind of. That seems safe. No, it doesn't. No. You may be asking right now, hey, what's this guy doing in a comfy chair at a time like this? There's work to be done. Well, I'm scared. Not the existential dread of this project that I have no idea what I'm doing. I forgot that even after the car's been sitting a while, the fuel system is still somewhat pressurized. So as I undid the connection for the fuel filter, guess what came out? Stuff that's in the fuel filter and the lines. So that spilled on the ground and a little bit on my face. It is not in love. It's not a good taste. Don't recommend. And now the whole garage is going to be filled with vapors. And even though I consider myself a careful person, I'm going to wait. I got the doors open, let everything dissipate before I drag something metal across something concrete and potentially create a spark. Let's not do that. There's a lot of paperwork, and my renter's insurance, they ask questions. So I'm going to wait. And do what? I don't know. Look at stuff. I can look at stuff. Because I did a little bit of practice welding. That I am not ashamed of. That is not a bad bead on a flux core welder. This is one I cleaned up. That's bad. I don't like that one. That one's not too bad. That's like a halfway between a kind of a lap joint. But this one looking pretty good. So I have a little bit of confidence in what I'm doing here. Not total confidence, but at least it won't look like shit as much. Still look a little bit like shit. I mean, it'll look better than it does. Right. Time has elapsed. No time like though, whatever this time is. Come on down. Buddy, come on down. Easy now. Okay. Might require a tug. Huh? What was that? Oh shit, okay. Easy. Whoa. Okay. Woo-hoo. As you can see, I put the utmost care in sealing off these connections. These are nitro gloves with zip ties. I think I'm clever. I'm probably not, though. Ooh. Wow. That is a tank out of the car. And here goes a tank out of the way. Where do I put this? Now this, I think, is where my genius really demonstrates itself. This is a wagon so that I don't have to carry the tank everywhere. Yeah! Oh, I feel pretty good about this one. May have Austin Powers myself. There we go. I'll figure out the rest later. So much more room for activities and less blowing up. So that's one. Oh god, this is. Oh god, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. What was I doing? Tank is out. Tank is way over there, sitting on a wagon. Now as far over here, we had an electrical connection that's got one of these doodads, similar, but not exactly the same, where you pull out this tab and then you press on that tab, and it'll pop right out. So I'll just demonstrate. See, this secure. Yank that. Depress tab, right? Oh, no, lift it up. There. Yeah. Lift that tab. That's a difference. Okay. We've also disconnected brake lines. There's a 12mm on the connection, and then a 10mm bolt holds it to the body, which I don't know that anything was holding it to the body, but here we are. Same deal on the other side, and this connection actually is not a fuel pump. This is the ABS sensor wires. They split here and go off to each side. ABS doesn't work right now for unrelated reasons. So it's that connection and the hose lines, and I should be able to drop this rear axle nice and out of the way, with one exception. This guy. I'm gonna have to do some research, but it looks like if I disassemble the brakes in the drum, this guy should pop right out. That's just a guess. Just come in here and free. That should have, oh yeah, and I got a zip tie here. I'll just pop that. And that should mean 4 bolts to undo the rear axle, and we'll get these coilovers out just in case. I apologize for the sound of traffic. The garage door is still open because I need to get the fumes out. So I think that will do it for this one. I think I want to take this project slow because I don't know what I'm doing. Which is most of my projects, but I usually go at a breakneck pace, but I'm not filming at the time. So hopefully this goes a little smoother with me taking my time. Next video I should have the rear axle out. That should be nice, and then I'll start mocking up, templating, getting a real good idea how much steel I'm going to need. I've got some scrap over there. It's probably not going to be enough. I'll also need to figure out some kind of weatherproofing. Take it slow though. Take it slow. I don't have to do everything at once, as much as I'd like to.